We're here with my assistant, Eric Acosta, and I'm about to expose to him the principles behind this marketing scene for none of your businessmen. See, the concept for any business is simple. You have to create a story to engage your audience that has no idea you exist. So you have to find a way to attract them. Most people back in the day, they started with radio, then TV came out, and of course print has been forever, and newspapers. And so all these different types of methods were used to capture people, headlines, as people and consumers shift from one section to another during this different phases of advertising methods that are available on a regular basis. Now you have the capacity to advertise on t-shirts, on vehicle wraps, on planes flying over the beach, on mountains, pretty much everywhere. And now, because of technology, everyone is on the internet. So everyone's on YouTube, everyone's on Facebook, everyone's on Instagram, everyone's on social media. Everyone is on one of those things, whether people say or they take pride in, oh, I don't believe in that social media crap. I agree with them. Nobody is just going to quit on their phone. Your face is going to be stuck on it. And whether you download any sort of apps, you'll notice that I'm going to get you. And the reason why I'm going to get you is because not only Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and all the social media places have advertising for the people who are in bondage to social media, but also these advertisements are called network sponsors, meaning that if they have apps that play games, apps for your gas, apps for a restaurant, app for anything you use on your phone, these same advertisements that are being seen on social media are also popping up on these apps that you download. So whether you quit social media or not, it is irrelevant, because you are still going to see the same ads that you see from your other apps. So you can't quit. The only way you can quit social media is if you give up your phone permanently. So deal with that truth. So with that in mind, now that we have this website, I look at it this way. I leave LA, I come down here, I want to show people how simple it is to create a business from scratch. First thing you got to do is obviously you got to know how to build websites so you can come on number one. That's the first thing you got to do. After that, you got to know what ads to put in there so people can respond to this ads without interaction from you. Like its own self-powered tour, like eBay and Amazon, when you just go in and out without having to talk to somebody, and you paid money and you're expecting something and you didn't have to talk to nobody. This is the effect you want for your website, to help you and not to take from you. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to have classes, because now all the social media is in place, and I should say the new methods of marketing are in place for your business. You don't have to be in social media to practice these things, but if you do not practice these things, you are going to die financially with your business. I'm not even going to argue that you're not, but you are. And so because of that fact, you need to understand that you're going to have to either hire a company that's going to do your advertisement, or save yourself thousands of dollars that you can invest in your business differently. Invest in yourself, more importantly, and that is to figure out a way that, because of this technology, how you can use it to your advantage. One advantage is, we go back to the beginning, creating a story for your audience so that they can get to know you, so that they can get familiar with you, so that they can trust you, so that they can buy from you without having to talk to you. Most people make commercials to infect impulsive buyers and consumers, while others can do it with more finesse, like Disney, where they already project millions of dollars in sales for the Elsa doll from Frozen. So they make a cartoon knowing that they're already making all the dolls and all the manufacturing is in process before the movie is even finished. That way, when the movie's finished, they can upsell all these other little toys to obviously make a killing. And so you can do that. You don't have to be a Disney to do that. You just have to practice the same principles. Most companies make commercials. That's the standard. You know the difference between I don't know what is a novela called in English? Soap opera? No, not soap opera. Soap opera? Really? Okay, a soap opera. That's interesting. Okay. So soap opera, you notice the difference of a soap opera and the quality and the audio and the angles of the TV and the cheesy acting from a real movie. In a real movie, you see the suspense, the music, and the angles of the camera, the lighting, the colors. Everything's totally different. It's like more blurry, but more it's weird. It just has a different effect. You know the difference between a soap opera and a movie. And so the same thing goes for like an infomercial and a commercial. But what I'm doing is going to be quite unique, because in this story, I'm actually going to make a movie of my product. Not an infomercial, an actual movie with the story and a plot and the twists and the dramas. And it's an actual movie. But during this movie, it's going to be explaining my product, how someone uses my product and their life explodes financially. And ultimately, at the end of the movie, he shows the website that is actually available to the public, that if they do it the same way this guy did it, they will most likely have the same results he did. It doesn't matter where they live in the country or in the world. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make this movie. And the thing is, I'm the one who's going to teach it. I spent 14 years learning all this technology stuff on top of the other 9 years I already had just learning websites. And so since 1995, I've been in this technology industry. And now I do the audio, the video, photography, absolutely everything that a production needs, from lighting, director, everything, mastering audio, everything. And so now that I can do all this, I made classes online that people can take courses on how to pick a course you want to take. All these pertain to marketing, whether you want to do advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, or game apps and other business apps that are networked with advertising and marketing. And you will be able to learn all these things. And so we gotta put a certain twist to how we sell it and market it, so that we don't just sound like another commercial or another school trying to sell you courses. In our case, we're gonna make an actual movie. We're gonna give it a movie introduction, just like a movie trailer, movie voices, so that everything sounds like a real movie. Audio is going to be top notch, camera angles, lighting, the whole works. It's a full production of a movie, except this one product in the movie is a website that this guy goes to, and he learns how to do all these things, and he starts making money, and he has no idea how to do it, but this website shows him from scratch, step by step, everything, all the procedures, everything that he needs. It is a journey, trial and error. Meets a girl, gets her pregnant, drama involved, going to jail for weed and illegal drugs, hiring attorneys to get out of it, being homeless, all kinds of fun stuff that will be involved in this movie. But ultimately the point of this movie is, of course, I want to sell my online courses to teach people how to do this stuff. And I can't think of a better way, more original, because nobody that I know has done it. And of course, things are always copied. They're just, to me, I don't want to invent things. I got bigger things to do. All I do is add glitter to what already exists. I'm not here designing new glass for the lenses or new camera design or softwares or nothing like that. All that already exists. I'm using all these technologies to create something.